What's up, world? It's T Davis. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of On the Top Coat. That button right there. Come for the nails while we talk a little bit.
She was definitely most profitable.
So you touched on this earlier.
I did.
And yeah, we're gonna circle back to that because you're not gonna wiggle out of that. I know what you like to do. I know. You thought you were slick. Yeah, you thought you were slick. You wasn't gonna wiggle your way out of that.
What I said?
You said earlier that it's very unfair that men and women don't get paid the same for the same job. Did I quote you right?
You did.
Okay.
What kind of job?
Corporate.
Corporate?
Mm-hmm.
Please elaborate.
Well, we were speaking on what were we speaking on before? That we went into how.
Well, she said, it was always a competition, right? Always had to be compared.
He asked if we should be comparing men and women all the time, and I said yes.
And she was talking about dancing, and I said it shouldn't have to be compared. She said, yeah, but it was always be compared, since the dawn of time when y'all started making our wages.
Did I say something wrong?
You said it should have been compared.
She said, it's always been compared ever since y'all started making our wages.
Since men start making your wages?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you quoted me right, but yeah.
Alright, so what was the quote? Please correct him, alright? You're not going to put words in Max's mouth.
Right.
I said it does have to be compared because women did not make the same as men for a very long time. I think that's exactly what I said.
Right.
Maybe. That's closer.
It's recorded, but it's fine. You can play the tape back.
So you said for a very long time. So
it.
right now you believe that ladies aren't making as much as men?
Still, some are not. No.
But some are.
Some are.
Okay, so you still feel like overall you feel like there's still some inequality.
There definitely is some disparity, right?
So, okay.
And why did you think is the reason? You think it's just misogynist or
I think
sexist?
that is just it's things being repeated.
Things are being repeated.
What does that even mean? Hold on. You saw what she did, right?
Traditions are being repeated. Like,
okay, so I will say
the man is not passed down to the man.
I will say,
wow.
Is that not? Am I wrong?
Traditions are traditions. I will say.
Take your time, my brother. Break it down.
A lot of it is being constant, right? Even though you ladies are not as traditional as you're claiming to be. Right?
Zoinks!
You see how he just slid that comment in there?
It's true. So the question that I have is,
you
right?
have to come for women just then, no?
My question is, right? He's a man and she's a woman, right?
Right.
And they should be held to an equal standard. That's what you're saying.
Right.
Which I think they are. My question to you is, what do you think is the goal of the man and what do you think is the goal of the lady?
Ooh.
Don't act like he said something serious.
Ooh,
Goal of the lady and goal of the man in what sense though?
Their life goal. What is the life goal?
What is the life goal? That's different for each person. That's different for each individual.
No, don't do that. Don't wiggle out of that.
You can't generalize that.
No, don't wiggle out of that.
Okay, so then what is the difference? What is the life goal of a man and what's the life goal of a woman?
Well, if it's the same thing, what would you say is the same for both?
What is the same for both? Family.
Okay, so if her main goal is to have a family, right?
Right.
Wouldn't one of her main goals be to get pregnant?
Yes.
So wouldn't one of her main goals to be, maybe I want to spend time to raise this kid because that's part of the family dynamic?
Yes.
Because overall, why am I making all this money if I'm not going to be able to support a family?
Right.
Should she support a family financially?
Should she support her family if she wants to?
That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you.
Did you not? Did I not give you?
No, you know what I asked you. You see, you said, it just never fails.
I'm not answering the question.
No, but my question. Wait, hold on. Before we get there, my question to you is: as an employer,
Yes.
you run a law firm. Got a man who's 35. Mm-hmm. He has a family. He's ready to grind, right?
If she wants to.
And you have a woman who's 35. And she's ready to work and she's ready to grind, right? Mm-hmm. Which one of those do you think is more beneficial to your firm? The man or the woman? And why?
The man that is ready to grind or the woman that is ready to grind?
Yes. Same age, both of them ready to grind. Both of them are very capable.
That's going to be a great answer. I'm waiting for this.
But it depends on what firm.
It depends on the firm. You see, you can't win.
It does though.
At 35, don't you think that she's more prone to be thinking about family?
Maybe.
Okay.
She is.
Do you think that she can grind as hard as he can grind?
She absolutely can. I feel like if anything, she gonna grind harder.
If both of their grind.
Oh, please.
If you're 35, you are getting ready for a family as a woman, you are going to be on your grind. Because you have to now figure out how, like you said, how to find a way to provide if you want to.
Right.
If you want to, then you're gonna grind harder, actually.
So can I ask
my question is, how can she grind harder than him if she gets pregnant?
Do you know that women can go back to work?
Different woman is different.
Okay.
And she can go back to work, but while she's out, who's grinding still?
The man. Okay.
And mind you, he also have a kid on the way. So he's gonna grind harder.
Uh-huh.
She got a kid on the way, right? Mm-hmm. She can't grind harder because then you put the primary goal in jeopardy.
Okay.
The primary goal is what?
To have a family.
So her working harder pits the primary goal in jeopardy. Him working harder pits the primary goal first.
Okay, you're right.
So he's more valuable
Okay.
because he can work around the clock.
So now does that mean just because he's more viable, he get paid more? Is that where we're going back to?
Because he's more valuable in the workplace. More valuable in terms of the family dynamic.
Okay.
In the workplace, I would say that he's not more valuable. I would say the values differ depending on the environment.
Oh, okay. So that's how this works now. This is how stuff works?
I mean,
you get paid more if you're more viable? Is that how it works?
Yo, please!
Is that how